It's really about I mean if you remember years ago there was a rapper named Rick Ross who made a song where he literally rapped about drugging women's drinks and so he could rape them. Like I don't know if y'all do anybody remember that? They those white women kicked him in his butt. Those white feminists like took his ass down. They were like, we're not gonna let you do that to us. You can do that to black women, you can do that to black people, and we'll let you slide on that. But you get to talking about, stuff that offends us, no, we're gonna deal with you, right? Or I remember Lil Wayne having a lyric where he talked about murdering a woman and sending her dead body back to her boyfriend. I remember Snoop Dogg going to award shows with women on a leash and bringing a sex trafficker with him. That was this guy named Bishop Magic Don Juan, who would wear this bright lime green. He looked like a Negro leprechaun or something. He had a big pimp cane, and it was like the coolest thing to be a pimp. I remember 50 Cent having a song like "I don't know what you heard about me, but I'm a blah 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 pimp," right? And my wife was like, "Oh, he was just saying it. You know how people just say it." I said, "Yeah, but it's kind of sounds like you're promoting sex trafficking. Like you're putting the pimp above the doctor, the lawyer, the professor, the business owner, right? Like really, I think that this was a toxic culture that promoted this idea that being the pimp drug dealer was kind of like the iconic image of in the black community. That's why Diddy was so powerful, so important. But I'm not here to talk about that. But I just if you want to join the conversation, feel free to go to my Instagram, Dr. Boyce Finance, and there's apparently lots of people have something to say about it, and I'm gonna see what everybody has to say because I could be wrong about some of this, and I just want to be open to that. But here's what I wanted to get to. All right, so here is this. Check this out. This is interesting to me. So this is an SNL skit about. I'm just gonna play it, and I want you for a moment. I want you to relax your mind and let your conscience be and get down to the sound of BOYCE. And we're going to go back, and I want to go 5 years back, and I want you to remember when you had a time where there was a debate about a virus and about a shot. Lots of people were losing their jobs over this. I had a former colleague, his name was Martin Nunley. Martin and I used to be friends at Syracuse, and I stood by him because those white folks strung him up pretty bad. It was pretty mean what they did to him. And he called me an idiot. Not because I said that you're wrong to get this shot. I didn't say that because people in my family got that shot. But I said, I don't understand. I don't understand why Harvard educated doctors are being banned from Twitter because they're questioning what the government's telling them to do. I said, I'm concerned about the financial incentives that go to these drug manufacturers, to force people. Like the dream product is a product that is not only addictive, or a product that is mandated. That if you have a mandate on your product, that's guaranteed money. That's high return, high reward, low risk, right? So I was concerned about it, right? And I expressed my concerns. I didn't tell anybody what to do. If you remember, 2021, we had the convention down in Orlando, Florida. Rizza Islam was there, and a lot of other people came down. And when we were there, we had a panel. We had a panel debate, and it was the only panel I saw of its kind anywhere where I said I want people on the panel who support getting this shot, and I want people on the panel who don't support getting this shot. Because at the end of the day, I want people to make their own decision and not be pressured to go one direction or the other. I had too many people that would tell you what to do and call you an idiot for disagreeing with them, and I just don't like that, right? So here we are 5 years later. It's 2025 now.